Ladies and gentlemen, in the upper right, in the blue, we've got Aces, TheRapl, gonna be coming in hot with the Nua. All right. Chinese God card is wrong. Don't look at that. I know it's ugly. I forgot to change it. I'm a horrible streamer, I know. But, I mean, it looks pretty, right? Is in the bottom left, in the red, playing as Fafnir. It is Boit. Nah, you gave him to me too late, Zeus. You only gave him to me 5 minutes ago. It's your fault. This is Alfheim. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? No. I just received them 5 minutes ago, Zeus. I don't know what you're talking about. We got the Wahoo Bow of the Hungary. Range attacks from human soldiers will slow enemy units for a moment. Oh, that's actually an OP relic, guys. Seriously? This relic is insane. We've got the Eye of Ornlu, increases the attack of counter infantry units. Ooh, the ship fingernails, probably a small trickle of gold, food. That's actually a pretty good relic as well. First time watching my stream? Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. We've got the Pygmalion statue, increase village hip. Ooh, somebody's dying. Got a little bit of a berserk fight going on. Yeah, Zoo, why you gotta wait till the last minute? Unbelievable. Well, guys, this map's pretty interesting. I mean, it's pretty choky, which means you can actually put up walls pretty easily. Which is nice. Scouting coming in for the TheRapl already. Gonna be getting that little paper lantern in here to see what's going on. Oh, man. Fafnir has a super hot... Guys, if you just go off of the win rates of the gods, Boit should have this in the bag, right? Because Nua's near the bottom and Fafnir is literally at the top in terms of win rate here in the tournament. But I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, we're going to be seeing these villagers get poked there by the Pioneer Scout. Not going to do too much damage, but it's probably kind of annoying to deal with. Temple going to be coming online, but look at this, already about to age up, and Boit hasn't even begun. And now that Pioneer's going to do a little bit more damage here. Berserk going to come in. Oh, he's going to wall. Ooh. Look at him trying to block, but the Pioneer will get away regardless. What's going on? But today, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for being here, man. Two Pioneers here, putting in a little bit of work. Notice how Boit has not scouted yet, guys. We can actually check that by doing this. Look at that. Oh, I clicked the wrong guy. What's the button? There it is. Man, he's getting attacked so quickly. Myth unit already in. Only halfway done on the age up. Man, Boit's getting hit quick here, guys. The TheRapl not slowing down for a second. We do have the Hesiod over here, but again, he is in the first age, so even though it is a counter unit to the Myth unit there, it's not going to do too well. Nice wall-ups, though, coming in from Boit. He's actually going to break that wall. He's got just enough to break the wall. He will age up in a second, though. Those two Hesiod will be able to take down the Quion there. And just like that. Probably wants to rebuild the wall. We got the Draugr coming in, but Draugr's got to get out of there. Oh my god! Look how defensive this is! This has Guardian Hill Fort put right next to the TC. Oh my god! The TheRapl is just going crazy right now. These 4 Pioneers and the Quion putting in work. Boit can be putting up a longhouse in the back as the Asgardian Hill Fort comes down. Boit's done a decent job, though. He hasn't lost a unit until he lost the Draugr there. Has not lost a villager. Boit just needs to hang on here. He's got to keep hanging in there. Look at him wiggling. The little Hesiod back there. He will finally get that wall back online, and he should be okay. Only partly finished the wall there on the right. And it looks like he's going to be heading over here to the left-hand side to start getting some chickens. TheRapl is now on 2 TCs, ladies and gentlemen. It's going up right now. And we've talked about this before here on the channel. A lot of players, they like to go extremely early aggression, hyper aggression into eco behind it. And that's exactly what he is going to be doing. What relic is this little fella taking here? Let's take a peek here at what relic we got. We got the increased villager hit points. That's going to make his own villagers extremely tough in the times to come. Wall's already online here. Probably going to put up one more wall at some point, maybe like right across here. You can see a wall happening. We'll see, though. Getting up a silo in the back there to start getting those chickens. Why is he at 7 more villagers? That is a good question. We got an attack going straight across here. Let's see what Boit does. Does he go for a second TC? Does he go for aggression? Got to make a decision here, and it is going to be a second TC in the foreground. TheRapl obviously can't mess with this. Keep in mind, guys, it is 36 villager count to 27. That's kind of insane. Boit's villagers was not able to keep up with that, and behind this, I mean, that second TC is going to allow him to keep pumping. So we'll see. All right, military camp going to be coming up next to that machine workshop. We got some fire archers out, guys. This game is so pretty. I mean, look at these guys. That's so awesome. Walls coming up on the right as well, but even with all these walls, there is still a gap right here. Big gap right there that a player could take advantage of unless he walls that up as well. All right, we got a husk crawl out. Guy's OP at tanking archers. Just gonna run on in there. Good scouting by Boit. Finally, gonna be running through, just checking out what's going on here, seeing what we're up against. He'll probably scout that second TC. No, he won't. Yeah, he might have saw it. Ooh, the big wall coming in. I catch both TCs. It does. It actually has both TCs in it, and it does capture the gold. Interesting. I don't think he needed that wall. I think, I don't know. I feel like he could have used it on gold later or something. We got the guardian of the mountain up here. Look at this guy. This is his area. All right, 40 villagers to 51 right now. We got walls coming up as well for Boit right across the front. A lot of fire archers in front here. 39 military pop to 23. Both players still in the second age. Huskgirl's going to run on through. Got to be careful. Got to keep those archers back. Get them behind that great wall. All right, he's backed up for now. We got to mark it up. I'm expecting a heroic age from both these players very soon. And just like that, TheRapl is on the way to heroic. And I don't think Boit will be too far behind. All right, we got a little bit of harassment coming in here. We got 2 of the Quions in the sky. They're scouting as well as looking for some free damage here. They're not going to find it, though. They're just seeing it in the back. Oh, wow. He is actually going to jump down and try to snipe that. But guess what? A bunch of his Hesida are here and ready. That Quion is in some serious trouble. And it's probably going to go down. I doubt he can take... Oh, he took off in time, actually. Oh, he got smacked a lot even as he was going up. Quion. All right. I just shortened it. You know, I was taught in school that anytime there's a Q in a name, there's supposed to be a U afterwards. There's no U after this Q or that Q. My English teachers failed me. All right, guys. Heroic Age coming in now for both players. Wonder if we'll see another TC. And by the way, he does have another Asgardian Hill Fort coming over here to protect the gold. In gold in the back too. So yeah, Boyd's looking pretty good economically here. Still down some villager count, but you know, to be expected versus the Chinese here. Whoa, he got the upgrade. He's got stone walls. Boyd expecting a much longer game here. I kind of like it. All right. Pre-queuing Mythic over here for the TheRapl, guys. It looks like that wall was made halfway done and never finished. I'm sorry about coughing. Got a wall been coming up here for Boyd. He's putting a longhouse down here next to that gold. First, he gives him production. Number two, he'll know when TheRapl decides to go for that gold. Mythic on the way. Is Boyd gonna go Mythic as well? He needs some food. He needs some food. This relic do. Counter. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't get that. 3 ads. I have the ads on the lowest setting, man. You shouldn't get any more for like an hour or something. All right, military camp can be coming up in the front here. Machine workshop ready to go. Man, Mythic Age coming in a lot faster for TheRapl. And we all know how powerful the Chinese are in the Mythic Age. But, you know, Freyr, no slouch either. Longhouse getting put up back here, too. He does not want to be able to build trade because he knows the trade will have to be back here, as well as that gold to be super important late game. And this is looking like a late game thing, unless one player decides to break out here in a second. That stone wall is just not tough enough, and he just breaks on through. And Mythic Age is here. Oh, man, we're about to see the blazing prairie power. That's going to be disgusting. I like the attack on the right, though, harassing that eco with these berserks and heavy throwing axemen as well. This is really, really nice. Got Moltres out on the field. He's getting a few little kills in there on the left-hand side. Big engagement. Oh, no. He sends in the pig. Wilbur is here to defend. Oh, my God. It's destruction. My FPS is in the toilet, but it's worth it. Oh, my God. Guys, everything's just dead. Got to rebuild the TC as well. Military pop is in favor of Boyd and Wilbur. Oh, the nuclear wolf coming in! Oh my God! Yo! Let's go! And Wilbur's still in there. Well, they just hit each other hard, but I think Boyd hit a little bit harder. Oh my God. Man, 35 military pop to 103. TheRapl needs a miracle here. He is down, but he's got a good eco. But the guys, notice how Boyd has the advantage right now, but he's not taking advantage of it. Right? He's heading to the right. I think he senses the attack over here, but I think Boit's going to attack up the middle as well in a minute. He's getting ready. He's gearing up for one. Yeah, Boit's just playing the long game here, guys. He's not doing too much after that. I mean, he did a great job. He was at like 100 military to what, like 20, 30? I feel like he could have pushed after that, but he didn't. Oh, here we go. The tiger cav are going to be coming out. Now we're talking. Oh, we got a couple of Maltras over here going to be chasing down the Huskrels. They can't fight back against that. Oh my god. That fireball. Ooh, we're starting to see some ballista. Oh god, this thing is so funny. Like, who designed this unit? Oh man, it's so funny. It's a little booper unit. Ooh, he's gonna try to put a hill fort here, but there are two of these here. These Mythians. I mean, the Goaty can mess them up, but that's so much AOE right there. I think the Goaty should be. Oh yeah, his sailors are coming in too. Yeah, they're just gonna run down here. Ooh, they're gonna find the gold. Now, Ho-Oh is a little, I guess, I don't know, I think it's more Maltrasy. Ho-Oh is a little bit more majestic than that. Oh, look at this AoE damage finding. Oh, we're seeing a little attack up here as well. He did attack the hill fort, didn't kill it yet. Oh, nice stun coming in. And there goes the hill fort. Look at all these fire archers in here. Dragon goes down. Poor Fafnir getting destroyed, but the Huskrels are coming in, putting in work. We do have two of these guys. Big Ram coming in, does not make it in. Fire archers doing what they can. Lots of throwing axemen in the back right now. Boit is decimating. Axe cart gonna go down. Rock golems coming in. Free gold right there. Look at the wood count right now for the TheRapl. 4,000, but 2,500 gold for Boit. Trying to get down to hill fort here. Baoli gonna be coming in as well. Can the TheRapl hang on? I don't know. Got a nice army in the north. Trying to get the Baoli up, and he does get it. Big taunt coming in from the rock giant. Oh my god, what a battle, guys. 144 military, though, to 40. And that's quite literally 100 more military than the TheRapl. Guys, Boit is putting in work right now. That nuclear wolf from earlier, the Inferno, I mean, my god, it was so good. We got villagers fighting military here. Not usually what you want to be seeing. I mean, I do love the Tiger Cav, but that's just not going to be enough here. And ladies and gentlemen, I think TheRapl is basically out of stuff. He's completely out of gold. I mean, you need gold in Age of Mythology. That's just the way it is. And he has none. Well, he's got two, but, you know, same thing. Yeah, we got the ballistas in the back. The heavy ballistas making it rain. Boit is going crazy. Took down the Baoli. He's just moving forward now. Nothing left on the right-hand side for the TheRapl to defend with as he gets pushed further and further into his base. Look at this death ball we got here. Boit is playing like a man on a mission. And ladies and gentlemen, game number 1 going to Boit. GG's in the chat. What an amazing performance there. He got bullied really, really hard at the start, but and he was down villager count and all that, but he came roaring back. Beautiful game there. What goes up 1-0 in this best of 5. Let's prepare for the next game. Hope you guys are enjoying these streams. Hope you guys like the casting. If you do, make sure you hit that follow button. We'll be doing these kinds of streams basically every other day for the next 2 months. If you don't want to miss any action at all, hit the follow button, hit the bell icon to get notified when I go live, and do the same thing over on the YouTube. All right, they're prepping for game number 2, guys. Get ready. No Rex today, Azu. All right, they are in their game, so we'll be jumping in as well here in a second. You think Hades versus Oranos? I guess we'll see. Man, oh man. Monday. You think Zeus first set? Oof, TheRapl not banning Boit set. Well, he wanted to ban Ra. Tomorrow's your birthday, Azu? Well, happy birthday in case I forget. Next wave. Thank you so much for the follow, man. Let me restart the game, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Are you ready? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. What is happening? We're waiting. Game should be good to go now, and it is. All right, guys. Game starting in 5 seconds. As usual, all that I ask is you sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Game number 2 is coming at you live right about now. Oh, he's got a completely, look at that god portrait that Boyd has showing off up there. Look at that thing. That's pretty cool. All right. Let me swap the sides really quick. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, in the bottom right, in the blue, we've got Boyd. Going to be playing as Poseidon. And it's such a cool god portrait. I'm just staring at that. Whew. And in the upper left, in the red, the other Greek, Hades, gonna get played by TheRapl. And of course, this is going to be Marsh. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Boy, wait. These things were messed up for it. I'm so sorry. These things were messed up. I don't know why I had that wrong. But yeah. So Boyd is Poseidon. And then Rapl is Hades. I don't know why my screen was down here when I said the opposite, but you get the point. My bad. Was it icon? It's a different god portrait you can unlock. Yeah, Poseidon be looking all angry up there. He's an angry boy. I really don't like that. Now I want to put Boyd on the left. That's what I want to do. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we'll do that. That's better. I like that much better. All right, we'll take a look at the relics here. Sorry for coughing. All right, we have the ship of fingernails, provide a small trickle of food. We have the skulls of the Ceracopes, a group of monkeys who periodically appear at your temple and respawn if killed. We have the Quadrum, heroes you more damage lose HP. We have the Ankh of Ra, provide a small trickle of favor. We have the Svadavati Sledge, removes favor cost of fortress-type buildings. And finally, we have the Head of Orpheus, removes all building line of sight. We need more in-game cosmetics. Dude, I want cosmetics for units and buildings and stuff like StarCraft does. I think that would be sick. I want in-game cosmetics. That's what I want. I'd pay for that. All right, age up already going to be coming in for Boyd. I'm sorry, not for Boyd. Why is it show? I don't know. That's confusing the heck out of me up there. For Rapl. So sorry. All right, age up is here. We got a little bit of a hero off over here, just swinging on each other. Centaur might try to snipe a village there. Not going to get it, but we'll weaken it for the future. And we got some Hippus going to be coming in now from Boyd. Oh, remove the card. I thought I hit that button. But listen, from what I understand, people are telling me that I don't leave the cards up long enough. They need 10 years to read. So that's what we do. All right. I give you guys plenty of time to read and look at the pretty card. Yeah, Boyd just coming in here, being aggressive. Who do you guys think wins the super late game? Do you guys think it's Hades or do you think it's Poseidon? Who's got the edge there? Ooh, this little rain of arrows coming in on that wood line. Not doing as much damage as I thought it would do. Maybe it was missing. I'm not sure. Oh, that centaur's caught. It's dead. You would answer Greek wins the late game? That's a good answer. Still scouting, but we still have the super aggression coming in right now from Boyd. It's hard to push into this. But he's finding a way. Right now, Rapl's just playing very, very chill. The Sentinels allow him to sit back at home and just kind of eco away while the harassment from Boyd just keeps happening here. Gotta be careful. Make sure you pull back the weaker vills when things like this happen. Nice snipe on the Hippus there. And we do have some hoplites out now as well. Those hoplites are going to be a nice little counter to the Hippus when that does happen. Eco count 25 to 23. That will be in favor of Boyd. I don't know about that attack. He gets Achilles around trying to snipe down the centaur as the Hippus move forward here. They do get a loss there as the hoplites take it down. Get a steal on 2 pigs, and somehow a centaur, I'm sorry, a minotaur has made its way across the map here. And I don't know if Boyd's paying attention on his wood line. Let's see. No, he's not. He's not even looking. Oh, no. Oh, nice kill. Nice kill. Centaur's here now to help. Oh, my God. Lost another one. He's going to double up on TCs now with the aggressive TC in the middle. So 2 TCs to 1. But I think Rapl's really happy with those 2 Vil kills. Got a bunch of monkeys. Look at the monkeys. Farm's coming up from Rapl already. Yeah, he feels like he can't get out to get food. Yeah, it's all being scouted. He could maybe here, but he'd have to wall up on this side. Usually you have a lot more opportunity to wall on Marsh, but not really here. I mean, the walls that'd be pretty extravagant. He might be able to reach these hippos, maybe like try to lure them back to his TC. I don't know. Yeah, he's going to go for the hippos over here. Oh, there's 2 centaurs coming, but there is a Achilles there to take it down, no problem. Look at that Pegasus. All right, heroic gauge coming in from the TheRapl now. That's going to give him a little bit of an edge here. Will he go for a second TC? Hades loves their second TC when they can get it. Get your second TC and you just chill. Get up that death ball. Ooh, wall going to be coming up right across the front here. Nemean Lion at the ready. Military count 45 to 32. Nothing, too crazy. But Boit is ahead in every single front except for technology right now. Snipes a villager. The Hiron is now on the field as well. The Super Centaur. Is he really chasing? That's kind of crazy. TheRapl looking a lot better now. But remember, Boit's eco is doubling up on him every single second. 49 villagers to 34. So if Boit can just hang in now and get his own super strong military, he's going to have a really, really large advantage over TheRapl. Gotta stay away from those hoplites, though. Those hippos will get melted. Nice job taking down the hero. You should not be fighting these hoplites, though. And it looks like Boit is going to transition into some Toxotes, as you guys can see. Building there on the left. Oh my god, look at that roar we just saw. And there is going to be a ceasefire. And by the way, second TC is now up for the TheRapl. Well, 11 military to 49. I don't know what Boit thinks he's going to do here with no units. RTS games usually require an army, but maybe he knows something that I don't know. Stay tuned to find out. I mean, he's got defense back at him. He's got his tower upgrade. He's going to curse the army. That'll help. For sure. They both have curse, and he does curse him. So maybe he was right. You don't need units when you can turn your opponents into pigs. And he's actually got enough villagers. He can just fight with those if he wants. TheRapl should be fighting near this TC, and I think he gets the idea as well and gets out of there. Atalanta taking down the Nemean Lion. And we got two centaurs now out on the field. They're starting to push forward, So many hoplites here on the front line. TheRapl's looking really good, guys. Even after that curse, he's looking insane. Nemean Lion coming in for a roar. I think the roar got bugged out. Technically, the Hippaspis should counter these hoplites. They're just not. I mean, the numbers game is obviously a thing here as well. 49 military to 29. Big roar on the Vills. What a catch. Oh, and he uses his own curse. 18 villager count to 51. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, TheRapl going to be taking game number 2 in this best of 5. GG's in the chat as we move into game number 3, tied up 1-1. Yo, thank you so much to Scope for the $3 donation. And he says, let's go, Boit. Yo, Nap, thanks so much for the follow as well. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, hit the follow button as we're waiting for this next game to begin. Hit the little bell icon to get notified when I go live. Do the same thing over on YouTube. Shout out to the YouTube crew over there who's watching live right now. Also, remember, guys, we are streaming in 4K or 1440p, whatever you prefer. We're streaming in 4K on YouTube, 4K on Twitch. My replays are in 4K. And of course, the recordings will be in a super high bitrate 4K. If you want to see the game in the best state possible, guys, visually, my recordings when I upload them to YouTube are probably, without a doubt, the best way to view the games. If you care about that stuff. And also, if you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can help support me as a streamer and a content creator by either donating, using the links in the chat. You can gift subs, bits, anything and everything you want to do. Helps out a lot here. But remember, if you subscribe, you get no ads at all. 0 ads. I saw people complaining about ads. I only run like an ad, like 3 an hour or something. Like they're very, very low. But if you want none at all, being a subscriber will get you no ads, get you a badge next to your name and over 70 emotes, which are pretty cool, if I do say so myself. All right, guys, we got about 1 minute and 20 seconds before we jump into the game. Again, big shout out to the supporter of the day, 6 Scope, with a $3 donation. Update the God draft for you guys. I didn't think about it. All right, guys. 25 seconds and we are jumping in. Ooh. All right, guys. As usual, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, on the left-hand side, in the blue, we've got Aces TheRapl. Going to be playing as Zeus. In the upper right, in the red, playing a set, it is Boit. This is Ghost Lake, also known as Goat Lake. And those goats are already on their way to their new home. Let's take a look at the relics here on the map. We've got the Ring of Nimblung, provides a small trickle of gold. That is a great relic. We have the Skulls of the Ceracopes. A group of monkeys will periodically appear at your temple and respawn if killed. I like that relic as well. We have the Trojan Gate Hinge. Increase wall hit points. I don't really see that coming into play on this map. Never know, but... we have the Adamantine Shingles. Increase house hit points. Again, don't really see that coming into play too much on this map. All right. All right, guys. Let's see. Got a decent goat count for the TheRapl. Same thing for Boit. Pretty healthy. We have the Pharaoh empowering the monument here. Interesting. All right, so you've seen the temple come up already. We've got the house as well. That signals Boit wants to age up here in a little bit. They're both around the same food. I'm expecting a temple going to be coming up. Yeah, he's empowering the TC. I just noticed that as well. You're right. I was confused for a second. Like, I mean, to be fair, that looked interesting. But you can tell what's being empowered by the lights coming down from the top. I was transfixed by what I thought was taking place. I'm like, he's not set, or he's not raw, so like, why was he doing that? My brain wasn't braining. All right, age up already coming in from the TheRapl. I'm expecting an age up here from Boit. He's still, temple's still not up yet. Yeah, so he queued up one more villager, and then he'll go up after that. All right, we got the hero out. The old Jason. Look how many goats we got here. Oh my god. We're at 12 goats for TheRapl. And only 7 for Boit. Boit can put up some houses around his towers to keep them alive a little longer. Pharaoh's going to be empowering the mining camps so we can get some more gold. Red dots everywhere. He has managed to take a caribou. It looks like that priest is going to get hunted down. Is he going to try to block it with the caribou? He is. He's trying to caribou block. The priest is going to die. Oh, poor guy. All right, got the Wadjet on the field. Wadjet's got to be very careful, though. You don't want to run into Jason all out in the open. You will die. Nice scout here with the Baboona set. Ooh, second TC going to come up for TheRapl. So he plans on ecoing a bit. And by the way, the second TC does give you another gold. And one thing we didn't talk about here during this game is this is a double gold opener here on Ghost Lake, which means that both players have 2 gold. Oh, we got a bolt. Both players have 2 gold piles to work with at the start of the game. And it looks like Boit can take more of an aggressive second TC here. And all those animals do die. Centaur and Jason just had a grand old time. But there's nothing left here for Boit to defend as his second TC tries to come up here. Centaur going to make it rain over and over again. Both these units are very, very close to dying, though. so he's going to be very careful of those butter knives. Butter knife almost going to take down Jason, who's on 2 HP. Rain of arrows coming in on top of the villagers there. He gets another kill. Centaurus needs to go to work here, and it is. Oh, he snipes Rip before it was in the TC. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, 19 villagers to 24. And normally, guys, normally I'd say, oh, you know, Boit's fine. He got his TC up early. You know, he's going to eco up behind this. But TheRapl did that. He did that while having his own second TC, which is really, really bad, guys. I think this is one of those times where maybe the old ways are better, and maybe he should have shifting sands his villagers to this. I think he would have avoided all the problems. He would have got it up sooner. And it would have worked out. I mean, sometimes, you know, the old ways are best. I don't think that this is the greatest thing to use shifting sands for in the current metagame, but in this scenario, I think that shifting sands would have worked. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Maybe some of the pros here. Do you guys think if he was going to go for this much further away forward TC, do you think shifting sands should have been used, or think saving it is okay? I know shifting sands was a huge thing back in the old Age of Mythology for doing it with villagers. I don't really prefer it here in Age of Mythology Retold, but I think in this situation, I think it would have been a much better use of the god power. All right, we got some hoplites out. Remember, this is Zeus. The Zeus hoplite spam is going to happen one way or another. 11 military to 4. I think Boit needs to start getting up a barracks, needs to start getting out some axemen. I think that'd be a great use of his time and resources here. 34 villager count to 31. So not the worst thing in the world. I mean, he's basically caught up in terms of all that. So he's not too far behind, but it still hurts. You were late. You must not have the bell icon hit, Mystical. That's nothing I can do about it, man. It's your fault. Nah, happy to have you here, buddy. Happy to have you here. He's sitting on the high ground. He is sitting up on the high ground. He's got the Pegasus up there. 3 hoplites chilling. Work is not more important than watching a Yodesla stream. You know that better than anybody. Come on. You know we bring the hype out here. So, the normal Yodesla, stream question. Who do you guys think wins the ultra late game? I'm talking post-Mythic. Who wins it? Is it Set or is it Zeus? I think they both got a really good late game, to be honest. And I'm not talking about, if Zeus gets off a... Before you guys answer, I'm not talking about if the Zeus gets off a crazy lightning. I'm talking way past that. Both players are equal on everything. Who wins? Greek always wins. But Set gets the double bonus with the strongholds and stuff, right? Like that, I feel like mathematically that just gets insane later though, right? Like you're getting more and more free units and all that. You're saving so much resources. I mean, am I wrong? I'm not saying Zeus wins, but you guys got to take into account stuff like that. Economy over time and the fact that Set has that ability is pretty insane. Set bully Zeus all game till late game. Okay. By the way, when I said we weren't going to see walls on Ghost Lake, TheRapl said challenge accepted. And the Great Wall was born. The Great Wall was born. The Great Wall was born. That... What bonus? This one. Hold on. It should be in my cards. Let me pull that up for you. Give you a second to read that. I think I forgot to put the cards up this match. I'm sorry for the newer players out there. My Halo Wars crowd. That's my fault. I know you Age of Mythology players don't care about the cards as much, but you know, I have a lot of viewers that don't watch this game or play it, and they're interested. So I think it's important to show those. So we've got double stronghold here and a citadel center. That is crazy. That is crazy. Man, it's got the production out the wazoo. One thing I want to see, guys, I want this unit buffed. I don't think it needs a damage buff. I either want it to heal somehow, like the behemoth, or I want it when it dies, that poison needs to do more damage. That poison needs to do more damage. Overall, though, I love the unit, love the design, love everything else about it. It gets lifesteal upgrade? Wait, I've never seen anybody get that. Oh, priests, you are right. Priests are good. Well, that makes it interesting then. I know priests can heal it. I just didn't know they had a lifesteal. No one ever gets that then. Man, so many Peltas out here along with that mana core. Mana core. Does anyone remember the mana core when this game came out? I know some of you do. The mana core when this game, I had a video about it. This thing terrorized. Guys, I'm not even joking when I say this. You get 2 or 3 mana cores when this game came out, you would destroy armies. Why am I yelling? Because I can. It would destroy armies. Absolutely destroy them. Listen, I've got like $1 million in audio equipment. I can't peak on my mic, so I can yell as much as I want. It'll go up really high, but it will never peak. I watched when this came out, I watched 3 mana core kill like 110 pop army in like 15 seconds. Not even 15 seconds. See, but I'm yelling, but does it sound bad? It just sounds loud, right? But it won't sound bad. Oh no. Oh boy, what are you doing? Oh no, dude. What are you doing, boy? Boy, what was that? Oh God. What even was that? Oh, I think my yelling's justified. Oh, that was rough to see, guys. Now, we got 3 elephants coming in here, but I love the elefantes. I love the elephants. I love the elephants. The reason he's going elephants, guys, is because TheRapl wasn't respecting, and he didn't have that many hoplites out, and now it's costing him. The Chonker boys are moving forward. I'd like to see 2 or 3 priests to keep these guys healed up in the back. I don't see that enough. We got a pharaoh over here. Could be healing, I guess. Or use the pharaoh to shoot at that mana core. Micro the pharaoh. There you go. Yeah, those elephants. Ooh, a ceasefire on a TheRapl. Kind of interested by that. The fact that he forced a ceasefire there is kind of nuts. That's going to give him enough time to get all the hoplites out he needs, though. Guys, by the way, the one thing I'm thinking about the future here. By going elephants, what happens? You're going to force the Zeus to make hoplites. Well, why is that bad? Number 1, Zeus hoplites are amazing. Number 2, this Zeus has underground passage. Why is that even more terrifying? Well, the Zeus can get a bunch of hoplites underground pass to your main, take it down, walk over here, take that down, and get away while you're still returning home. And I'm not joking when I say that. They will take a TC down that quickly. By the way, pro tip for people out there, even you pros, because these we don't even see it in this game. Pro tip: if you have map control, if you have utter map control, your opponent is walled up like this, what Boit should be doing is taking an aggressive gold for right now. And I'm not joking. He should be taking an aggressive gold, wall it up a little bit. And even if you can't hold it and you have to leave later, it leaves your opponent with less gold later on. If you have your opponent in a situation like this, you need to take, look at that. Look at that. Like I'm a professional. I really am. I'm number 1. Everybody else is fighting for number 2. Look at all these chariot archers coming out. Man, I love the heavy war elephants. I'd love to see some mythic ones. All right, lots of chariot archers coming out now. Gonna be moving forward. Man, look at all these medium hoplites out here. There's so many chariot archers. Man, Zeus versus Set. I used to see this matchup a lot. These are two very, very high-picked gods here. A lot of chariot archers, but keep in mind, those peltists will dominate. I actually think, I'm going to be serious, I think if he had a larger army of elephants, that he would have won that. And don't get me wrong, Zeus hoplites are amazing, right? But that's not a lot of hoplites. Okay, so hear me out. You get a lot of elephants, maybe 10, 12, 15 elephants, right? You push with the chariot archers. Now you're going to lose the chariot archers. You're going to lose the chariot archers when you do this. But what you do is you engage. You send in the chariot archers. You make sure you pick off all the hoplites of the chariot archers. A lot of your chariot archers are going to die. But then after that, your elephants kill everything else. Where is he shifting sands in? Oh, chariot! He's shifting sands into the lightning! No, my God, TheRapl just did a pro gamer move. I've never seen that. He telegraphed the shifting sands. How is that humanly possible? That is impossible. That's actually impossible. No way did he just do that. I've casted a million games. I've never seen that happen before. He telegraphed it. That's not, oh my God. He telegraphed it. Oh my God! Oh my God! That might be the greatest play I have ever seen. That was the greatest play. Oh my God. Oh no. TheRapl said, call an ambulance when that shifting sands came in. Call an ambulance, but not for me. And the lightning came down. Big tornado on top of the army though. Ceasefire not gonna protect him from that. Oh my God. Boy, with the counterplay. All right, guys, Twister on the map. Here we go. The Elefantes along with the Chariot Archers, 136 military to 90. What is TheRapl? That's what I was talking about. You get enough elephants out. There's no hoplites left. There's no hoplites left in this army. There's only like a handful. Boit pushing forward. Can Boit do it? Oh man, Medusa's out on the field. Tornado chicken on the front line, but it goes down. Oh man, there's actually a lot more hoplites than I thought. These elephants just not cutting it. He needed champion upgrades on them. He's got it. Q just doesn't have the money. Oh no, all the elephants go down. Maybe he should have waited for the upgrade. And the TheRapl. The TheRapl pushing forward with the Golden Armada. Leonidas and the Brave 300. Oh my God. I think Boit's okay on gold. He's got plenty of gold still left over here. He's got gold left up there as well. But man, oh man, what a battle. That lightning, the tornado was great, but that lightning was simply better. The lightning was better. Oh man. TheRapl is literally dominating. He never even used the underworld passage. Boit needs siege. Normally I'd agree with you, but siege isn't even going to be the answer here because he doesn't have the military to fight in the first place. And ladies and gentlemen, I didn't get to check the bottom down there. Oh yeah, the hoplites are taking him down. The army of Zeus hoplites. Ladies and gentlemen, GG's in the chat. Oh, what a lightning. What a lightning. Oh my God, that was insane. All right, guys, we are going to be going into game number 4 here in a second. All right, let's check that post game real quick. Shifting Sands dead. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, that is, I mean, the tornado is good, right? But it doesn't even hold a candle to that. Oh my God. I don't know what to tell you guys. That was insane. I'm just looking at that bar. Oh. Boit was doing so good. He jumped into his death. It's a best of 5 for those asking. Not a best of 3, best of 5. Best of 5. Oh my God. That's got to be the highlight. That's going to be a top 3 highlight of the tournament, right? So, thus far. I think that, and there was a really good tidal wave at one point, and there's a good Inferno, I think. But like that. Oh my God. Well, I'm happy I woke up and casted this today. Man, that was brutal. Brutal. All right. All right, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, do me a favor and hit that follow button. Make sure you guys hit the bell icon to get notified when we go live here. Make sure you guys go over to YouTube as well, where you can subscribe and follow there. I will be uploading every single series. Every single series played in this tournament is going to be uploaded to my YouTube channel in glorious 4K, so please check that out. If you want to over on Twitch, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can donate using the link in the chat, !donate. You can gift subs, bits. All those things help out a lot here. Shout out to Scope for the $3 donation and all the follows today. Also, if you do subscribe, you get no ads whatsoever on the channel. 0 ads. So there's never been a better time to sub because we're going to be having content like this. Again, for those just coming in here, and you don't know, all these series are best of 5s, right? We have these for 2 months. 2 months of games like this from the top players. That's how long this tournament is. And you're going to see these games almost every single day for 2 months long. So make sure you guys don't miss a stream. And if you do, check out the YouTube where you can watch the games again in super glorious 4K. But let's give the God Draft an update here. Man, what a game. We're going to go into game number 4 here in a second, guys. Are you guys ready? Got about a minute and 30 seconds for the cooldown to, or the countdown to start, because obviously there is a delay on the games. You guys ready? Game number 4. If you would have only shifting sands a third of his armor. You have to remember there was a lot of villagers there as well with the stronghold, and they would have jumped in. The lightning would have killed the stronghold and all the villagers. Regardless of what happened there, the lightning was going to be good. Unfortunately for Boit and fortunately for TheRapl, it wasn't just good, it was great. What's going on with Chemo? He'll be playing 3 of his series this week. I'm not going to go into too much detail on it until after Friday, but he had some issues and whatnot, but he will be playing a bunch of his series this week, so stay tuned for those. TheRapl did win. TheRapl did win a zoo. Yeah, Chemo has issues with scheduling. WTB watched it again. All right, guys, we are on to the next game. As usual, all that I ask is you sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. All right, let me get these names and everything lined up correctly. It looks like that's all good, actually, except for the names, which need to be swapped. Yo, Cameron, thank you so much for the Prime sub, man. Enjoy the no ads. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on the left-hand side, in the red, he needs to win this one to stay in this series. It is Boit. Going to be playing as Oranos. Oh, yeah. Oranos should be pretty good here, I think. We've seen a lot of Atlanteans actually play on this map. I could definitely see that being pretty good. On the right-hand side, in the blue, currently up 2-1. It is TheRapl. They're going to be playing as Isis. And this is going to be Oedipus. Now, we've seen Egyptians on this map. One of the things about the Egyptians on this map is they tend to lose their priest quite a bit. And you might be wondering, well, how does that happen? Well, I'll tell you how. These guys right here, they are the priest hunters. And I'm not joking when I say that. I mean that very, very serious. These guys have killed more priests than are countable. And we may see here. Undead Parrot. Undead Parrot. Yeah, they killed a bunch of priests. Lots of priests. You guys are going to see it here probably. We already got one out here. He's got to be careful. Got to be careful. All right. The anti-priest, that's right. All right, here, guys. We got the oracles out on the map already, which is beautiful. Let's take a look at the relics here. Maybe the relics could be a big play, possibly. We've got the... Okay, I'm not even going to read that. I hate that relic. It's such a stupid relic. I'll read it, and I'll be a professional here. Villagers return part of the cost upon dying. If you use this relic and you're getting value from it, it's because you're going to lose. We have the 5-colored stone of Nua, reduces the cost of repairing buildings. We have the Gambetian... oh my god. Odin's Wand, Improvement Temples, Temple Improvement Achiever. That's a really nice relic. And finally, we have the Head of Orpheus, improves all building line of sight. These relics are kind of mid, I'm gonna be honest. Pretty mid. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Ultra late game, who wins it? Isis or Oranos? Ultra late game, who gets the dub? I think Isis got it. You know, full hero army out of Boit from Oranos here could be a thing. Gonna bring some goats back home. Got 2 votes for Isis, 1 for Oranos in there. All right, Temple is online, but Boit is already on his way to the next age. So what do you guys think? I mean, obviously it's Oranos, right? We're probably going to see a Murmelo spam. I don't know why we would see much of anything else. For those who don't know, Oranos Murmelo spam is amazingly good. Hello, is this live? Oh, what do you think this is? What do you think we are here? No, this is not live. This is me in the past and the future. Yes, this is live. You're watching history here. Valor getting used. Probably on a hero citizen, I would assume. Did he use it on an oracle? No, he wouldn't use it on an oracle. Oh, he stole the goats back. Nah, I know what he meant, Azu. I was just messing around. This game looked fantastic. I mean, you are watching this game in 4K with all the settings cranked up. My PC is cooking itself right now. I had to turn off my air conditioner so you guys wouldn't hear that noise in the background, but... Is this AI? Yes, it is. All right, Pharaoh getting the empowerment there. By the way, notice something. He did not use prosperity on the gold mine. And what that means is he is planning on a later game. So I'm expecting possibly its second TC and all that as well. And you'd be like, well, how do you know that? Well, when you save prosperity, it usually means you want to use it later to get more value out of it. And by using it later instead of earlier, obviously you're expecting the game to go later in the first place. So if you're playing against an Isis and they don't use prosperity on their way to the second age or whatever, be prepared for that. I mean, that means they think they're going to be playing defensive for a lot of the game and they want to go late. So keep that in your little, your idea book, guys. All right, Sphinx going to be coming in. There's quite a few hero citizens, 3 hero citizens, so I don't know how well that Sphinx is going to do against those legendary butter knives. Got a little hit squad of Terma out here. I got a Promethean chasing that. Hero Terma should be able to get it, maybe, right? No, maybe not. No, it's 5.3 speed. They're basically tied. Now imagine if you had that one relic that's slowed with ranger shots. That'd be crazy. That's so good for Terma. By the way, I don't think we've lost a priest to the shades, so keep that in your back of your mind here. Lots of Terma coming forward. Got it. Okay, while the Terma can technically pick off these guys are quick. They're 5 speed. They're the exact same speed as those regular Terma. So if they get caught, they're dead. Oh yeah, gotta go. Time to go. Can't stay here. I like the harassment out of Boit. I do. We have a hero. I think the hero Oracle can fight that spearman, right? Guess he just wants to run though. Oh, can't fight all those. Yeah, he's gonna lose that hero Oracle, maybe, unless he can come around here to defend it. That's a problem. What's he got? He's got, whoa! We got Eddie Hall coming in, boys. Eddie Hall to save the day. Maybe turning that into a hero would be huge. He's got Valor. Nah, he wouldn't wait. Nah, I guess not wasting a beat. He did it! Okay. Oh, wow. That was worth it. He saved it, and he's doing damage to the Sphinx. Nice play there from Boit. Beautiful play. He's gonna start pushing forward now. By the way, TheRapl's got almost quite a bit more military here, guys. 43 military to 30 right now. We are still single TC to single TC, so no economical advantage really to either player, unless somebody loses some villagers. Got a random granary out there, planning on getting all that food. And I think TheRapl realizes, hey, I got a really nice army here. Does he have that poison upgrade? No poison upgrade. He's got the upgrade for the Sphinx, though. I don't know. What do you guys do? If you guys are playing, do you guys typically, if you have your first myth unit that you get out, do you go for upgrades for that myth unit first, or do you get a few out and then go for upgrades on the unit? I'm of the opinion you go for maybe a few more of the unit and then get the upgrades later. I think until you have a certain amount of quantity, the quality upgrades are not really worth it. The more units you have, the better, the more cost effective the upgrades become. More and more value coming out of that Valor there, getting more and more heroes. How many oracles are we looking at here? You can tell right here from this number, he's got 4 oracles on the field. Probably could get a few more, you know, maybe get some myth units out, but I guess he's afraid of the priest. I mean, I don't blame him. But also getting more favor increases allow you to use your leader power or god powers. God powers more often, like Shockwave, and then maybe Valor later on, or whatever your third power is going to be. And also YouTube, it's because your phone hears me talk about him during the game, so you're getting suggestions. All right, we got a few spearmen out here. Those spearmen will not be able to beat. Those citizens can actually beat those if they want to fight back. Are they going to fight back? They could. Why is he just running? Micro, micro, micro. There you go. Nice Valor being used in there. You're going to save that. You're going to jump in the manor. Again, I think you can just fight those, though, right? I'm pretty sure the butter knives don't care. What's he got coming up? A bunch more citizens coming up from the south. That Shade's going to get a little lick in. All right, he's going to kill it. They must have been on attack move. Ooh, upgraded Prometheans. I kind of like that. Again, during the engagement, you got to be careful because the priest will melt those Prometheans. But if you can get around and do some damage and maybe fight where the priests are not, you'll do very, very well. Undead Parrot. They're going to be over here. It is going to be on top of the gold mine. And now I think he's probably going to use Prosperity as soon as he hits Heroic. Heroic not yet in for Boit. He's got a lot of gold floated right now. He doesn't have the food count. He should be up queuing it up now. Where's Heroic? What's happening? And there's Prosperity. And Heroic's gonna be coming in now. This Heroic's gonna be quite a bit far behind the TheRapls. TheRapl will be ahead in military. He'll be ahead in tech. The only thing that Boit's got going for him is that economy right now. He's got to keep that economy alive. And I'll tell you what, these guys are really far away from that sky passage, and he's gonna run straight to the guys. He's gonna take it down. Where are these guys gonna go? He's gonna run away. Why did he back off? I don't know why he just did that. What is he afraid of? Does he think he's gonna get attacked? What? Oh, he wants to make sure he doesn't get hit by a god power. That's actually super smart because he doesn't know when Boit's gonna age up. All right, here we go. He's gonna lose the sky passage there. I like the base crawling with the monuments here. Very smart. Getting up that second TC now. Gonna start getting ahead in eco. Now that he's ahead in military. 60 military to 103. And I gotta be honest, I don't really like the Terma Ball. That's crazy, by the way, but he's getting away with it. We're gonna need to see a real army out of Boit here, and he's finally starting to get some Murmelo in. He's got the satyrs. A bunch of satyrs could be really good here. He's got 3 in the queue already. And he lost an oracle. That's so unfortunate. Lost an oracle there to that heavy spearman. 100 military to 74. Boit still technically ahead here. No second TC for him, though. Still sitting on the 1. And remember, his eco is even better than what it looks like. I want to point this out, guys. His eco is even better than the way it seems. While it looks 52 to 45, which is what it is, villager pop-wise in terms of like their population, because these don't cost as 1. But all that aside, remember, he has a lot, and they're all over the place. I got to find them. He has a lot of hero citizens, which, by the way, do gather faster. 1.82 to the standard 1.65, and over time, that's a lot. That is a lot. A little bit of engagement here on the left-hand side. Lots of Murmelo in there. Definitely need some more satyrs. Those myth units are getting nailed. Could probably just chase with the 1 Terma. I'd bring the 3. Pushing into there is crazy. What are you doing? Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. By the way, guys, he has a Wombo combo in his pocket. The original Wombo combo. Ancestors with Eclipse. You gotta be super careful here. And there it is. Ancestor Eclipse. Wombo combo coming in. Boit gonna stay and fight, which is crazy. He has chaos, and he does use it. Already over, but it was a nice little stun there for a minute. I don't know if this is any good for Boit. The satyrs are putting in some work. We got the mercenaries coming in to help out, and Boit is getting slapped all the way back. He does have a palace out here, though. He does have a palace. What's on the right-hand side of the room? We got, again, this army, if it was in the main fight, those ballistas would have went crazy. And all these villagers now fighting back here. Actually, losing priests, not good for TheRapl. He needs to keep those alive. Those guys are not cheap. And the ancestors are over. He was looking for some damage with these spearmen. He didn't find any. Did not find any. Villager count is in favor of TheRapl, but that's not because Boit lost eco, really. That's because of the 2 TC difference. He's going to come in. He's going to look for some more damage. He's got these heavy spearmen. These guys are pretty nasty.
Into you.
Let's take a look back up top. Lots and lots of units here. All right, satyrs in the back. Do they have their upgrade? I don't think so. Yeah, they do. Do not? They do not have their upgrade. He only has 3 oracles now. I mean, he does get more from his oracles because he's Oranos, but I'd like to see some upgrades on them. We got some destroyers in the mix. By the way, military pop is actually equaled out, which is very surprising. It looks like that's because TheRapl has decided to save up a lot of his bank. Maybe he wants to go into Mythic. Siege workshop and barracks. That's actually kind of terrifying. We got some walls up on the right-hand side. Getting some gold here from the middle of the map as well. Maybe Boit should start thinking about getting some more TCs up. Not just for the villager count, but also because of the population. Maximum population here is going to be very, very crucial soon. And by the way, guys, my favorite unit in the entire game. My favorite unit in the entire game is about to be coming out. Big shockwave coming in over here on the right-hand side. Looks like he caught a bunch of villagers because of that. And of course, he can use that shockwave again later. By the way, I want to say this again. He hasn't really used shockwave. That was the first time he's used it. And normally you see a lot of shockwaves go down in these games, especially as Oranos, but just hasn't seen it a lot. Nice pickoffs though on those villagers for sure. Boit going second TC. He is. Second TC going to be going online here for that population. More villagers as well. But remember guys, Son of Osiris is coming. Son of Osiris is coming. He is coming. By the way, new Meta Manus, welcome to the stream, my guy. Welcome, welcome. Another villager going down, guys. Boit is doing it, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, Son of Osiris scares me. Yeah, you guys see that emote in chat. If you're subscribed, you get to use that Son of Osiris emote. You already know he's coming. Doesn't have enough favor to cast another chaos either, which would be very, very nice here in the fight to come. I just realized he's gold starved. He's gold starved right now, isn't he? That's actually insane. I just realized Boit's gold starved. I mean, he's not gonna be able to keep him gold starved in a second, but. Ooh, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with these heroes. You don't want to lose them for nothing. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Son of Osiris is on the battlefield. I like all the Arcus. Oh, God. Chain lightning. Wait for it. Oh. Hasn't gotten hit by it yet. Nice micro from Boit. Nice stutter stepping. Beautiful stutter stepping. Keeping the Son of Osiris at bay there. Not even letting it shoot a single time yet. Great micro from Boit. Son of Osiris got 0 shots off. Oh, finally got a shot off, but only on 1 catapulty. Not terrible. 90 military pop. Now he's going to jump inside of the sky passage, and he will get away. Where does he go, though? That's the question. He went up to the left-hand side there. TheRapl just chilling right now, trying to get some gold back under his belt. Now, he doesn't know. He doesn't know if Oranos is going up to Mythic, and he's going to risk it and move forward. 90 military pop to 117. 117, though, with a bunch of priests, and, of course, the man, the myth, the legend leading the charge. That Son of Osiris looking super healthy as well. Bunch of villagers going to get caught here. I'm not sure where those Arcus are going. Must be all military queuing there. If he can somehow catch it, I could see him do something. Gonna go to the middle of the map here. I kind of like this from Boit. He can actually pick off some reinforcements. Beautifully done. And that's gonna force TheRapl to back away from the eco and fight in the middle of the map. A lot more Arcus gonna be coming in. Notice how he's backing up. Every single time Son of Osiris is gonna shoot. Man, Boit is putting in a masterclass on how to deal with this kind of thing. Notice how he backs up each and every time. And if Son of Osiris moves too far forward, he takes a bunch of damage. And again, guys, TheRapl doesn't know. He doesn't know that Boit cannot afford the chaos. So he's splitting up everywhere. He's in all different directions. He doesn't know that there's no chaos. He thinks there is one. And look at this. Boit is taking the military lead. But Son of Osiris is still a threat. Shockwave coming in. Son of Osiris takes that shockwave like nothing. Oh my God, what a fight here. Son of Osiris getting picked off from a few Arcus in the back, and there's no way to heal this guy. TheRapl's only real advantage there starting to get slapped down. Great job thus far. We got some minions out in the field. We got some Murmelo out here. Catapulti's at the ready. Priests all in the middle of the map. Come on, Boit, can you do it? Can you take us to a game 5? I think he's immune to like all god powers. But guys, I want to say something. This army is really, really weak. Do you guys see this? This army is getting healed up by the priest. This army is all red bar. He needs a way to heal. Unfortunately, he doesn't really have one. All right, he's getting in there. He's getting some damage. Son of Osiris in the back, getting shot. Ooh! Whoo! Omni kill. Those slingers are killing all those Arcus now. He's picked off quite a few priests, though. Only 3 priests left in there. And if those priests go down, the satyrs can kill just about everything else. Oh, I like this, guys. Do you see this transition? We've got a Contadious transition coming in. And guess what? There's no camels. There are no camels, guys. Absolutely no camels here. I think he should have held back. You want to try to hide your transitions for as long as possible. Now, can he see this? That's the question. I don't know. Did he have vision there, or was that just a bug from the fog of war? I don't know. If he gets out enough Contadious, I could see some magic happening here. He's only got him to medium. He's got to upgrade them to heavy. And Rappel's getting... Oh, something just died somewhere. Yeah, but Rappel's gotta... He's got to hold on to this gold here. Boit's got gold still all over the map. And it looks like he's going to push in here on the bottom-hand side. There are a few camels in there now. He's getting some camel upgrades. Champion camel riders. But he doesn't really have any camels, so keep that in mind. He can't actually make them because his population is already maxed out. Pushing into the TC could be dangerous here. Will there be a Cantadius counter rate somewhere? I'm not sure. Cantadius are coming in. I'm looking for some camels. They're in the back, not where they need to be. Sniping the priest is huge. Sniping the priest is huge. I think Osiris may have died or it ran away. Boit could sell some food and wood and go up in age here. Oh, he's losing a lot. Fighting under a stronghold. He has no base damage. I think fighting here is a huge mistake out of Boit. I think backing up and aging up could be the way to go. He's got the age up coming now. He clicked it, and I think he is going to back up. Oh, no, it's a pre-queue. He didn't actually click it. He didn't actually click it. This is Rappel's last game. If he wins, it's over. Last game of the tournament, though? Absolutely not. This tournament is barely in its infancy. We have games for the next 2 months here for this tournament. All top players all the time. Oh, Cantadius. Oh! Look at all these villagers. He could go in for it. Oh, he doesn't do it, though. He chickens out. I guess he wants to kill the stronghold, maybe. Camel's starting to come in. These guys will just absolutely destroy these poor Cantadius. Getting some upgrades for the towers. Remember, guys, these aren't just your average games here. This tournament, it's all top players for 2 months. 2 months of gameplay. He's trying to trap him in there. I like that. Could shockwave him, actually. Could shockwave the front, and they'll actually get pushed back into the Cantadius. Guess he's going to save it for now. He is aging up. He is aging up. $86 military. Rappel down to 40 military. How is this possible? How is this possible? Boit's pushing while aging up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, can Boit do it? Is he going to send us to a game 5? This age up could be the ticket. Lots of camels coming. Camel's not going to do very well against all these archers, though. Rappel is repopping himself. 49 to 94. We almost have enough for a second chaos. And by the way, because he's got all these axemen, which are counter units, they'll kill each other even faster under the power of chaos. Mythic is about to come in here. Valor coming down on another unit there on that Cantadius in the middle, but it is going to go down. And nonetheless, lots of Arcus in the back here. That stronghold's putting in work, guys. I want to point out, that thing has not been idle. It's been shooting this entire time. The villager's starting to move forward. He's trying to get that gold. By the way, this is the last gold for Boit. He has got to secure this. The Thaudian Gate going to be coming online near the TC in the middle. Blasting through. Nothing here to defend against it. And the economy's in trouble. The Thaudian spawns are here to completely mess with the economy while he fights the army in the south. He set the trade route, but it is being disrupted. More and more Cantadius coming into the mix here. Campbell's trying to counter. If he can keep him off the gold, he only has the gold from the trade route, but the trade route is getting obliterated. And a chaos gets cast in the south. The chariot archers forced to melt each other. Oh, the Ark is starting to push through. Can he get champion upgrades for these guys? Oh my God. He's pushing through, boys. He's pushing through. Where's that witch at? They're coming? Is they're dead? How's that Thaudian Gate doing? It's still back here causing... Oh, it's bugged out. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've seen this before. Somebody clip that. That's game changing. That sucks. All right, the witch is here. Got a fire siphon over here getting messed up by the villagers, though. By the way, if that guy, oh, it's finally doing something. They were bugged out there for a minute. It's finally back up and running. It's finally back up and running. Arcus going to town right now. Trade route has to be locked down. And he's back here defending finally. He's going to take down the gate, but he's losing a lot of units now that these guys are finally active. They could have been fighting for a lot longer. He's down to 40 villagers. Rapple trying to take it down. Down to 40 villagers now. More and more units coming in here. The Tanian gate will finally fall. Down to 40 villagers to 100. Can the trade keep him alive? Boyd pushing forward. Probably needs to mix in some destroyers here to close out this game. Palace on the front line. TC getting hit here. Lots of chariot archers being amassed in the back. I'd like to see some champion upgrades coming out of Boyd, though. We do have Champion Cav coming in. Champion Cav is on the way. Iron weapons and champion ranged soldiers. All the units will be champions here in a moment. Fire siphon on the way. So who needs destroyers when you have that bad boy? Oh yeah, Champion Arcus starting to move here. Boyd ahead in every conceivable way right now as he charges forward. Rapple not giving in. 55. Military pop. Oh man, the Golden Company is here for Boyd, pushing in 117 military population to 60. The Golden Company pressing forward. Rapple hanging on by a thread here. He's got trade, but it's not going to be enough. All right, guys, Rapple defending, but not going to be enough. Ladies and gentlemen, Boyd takes game number 4. We're going to the ace match. We're going to game number 5. GG's in the chat. I want to see them right now. Spam them GG's. Let's see it. We're going to game 5. Oh, my God. What a game. I really thought Boyd was in trouble there for a while. I really did. But he came roaring back there. At one point, he killed so much while he was still in Heroic and Rapple was in Mythic. The micro that we saw, guys, the micro we saw from Boyd dealing with the Son of Osiris, top notch. Top notch micro. You guys saw it. The way he was moving back every single time Son of Osiris was going to shoot. Amazing. How can you rewatch it? Best way to rewatch is YouTube. I'll also be posting on YouTube as well. You can go watch the live, rewind, whatever. Same thing on Twitch. But I'll be posting this entire series in its entirety in 4K on YouTube shortly. What a game. What a game. You guys ready for game number 5? Let's prepare. Let's see what the God picks are going to be. Last game, guys. Last game. Yo, big shout out for the subs we got there. We got some follows in there too. Thank you guys so much. As we go into the final game, let's get the God draft update. You guys can use some predictions in your mind. Oh, you don't need to predict. We already know. Well, we don't know, but it's Fushi and Shenong and Kronos and Thor. You guys ready for this? Son of Osiris just got whittled down by Arcus. He just got whittled down by him. He never got value. He just never got value. And that wasn't because Rapple wasn't trying to get value. It was because Boyd didn't allow him to get value.
Super great play from Boit there. All right, guys, this is going to be the final game of the series and of the day here. I really hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I really do hope you guys enjoy the casting, enjoy the 4K shenanigans. But for the last time, if you guys are out there and you haven't yet, make sure you hit that follow button, hit the little bell icon to get notified when I go live here on the channel, which I'll be doing basically every day, at the very least every other day, because we have 2 months of amazing games here from this tournament from the top players, and they only get better and better. Make sure you go follow on YouTube as well, sub over there, hit the little bell icon on that channel, because I'll be uploading if you missed a series or a game, they'll all be on YouTube, they'll all be uploaded. I'll be uploading all of them to the YouTube channel. And for the last shill of the day, if you guys have enjoyed and you want to help, but you don't have to, if you want to, you can donate using the link in the chat. You can also sub, gift sub, you can drop bits, whatever you want to do. Shout out to the people that did support today. You guys are amazing. And remember, subscribers get no ads in the channel. You get over 70 emotes. You get a little badge next to your name. And if you are subbed, you can request a emote from me, and I'll probably make it for you and put it in the emotes that you guys can use everywhere. All right, guys, I have seen it. They are locked in. They are locked in for the final game. We got a 2-minute countdown timer here as we prepare. I'm going to take one last drink. All right, guys, last chance to see your follow notifications or your subs or your donate or your bits, whatever you guys are going to do. I do turn them off during the game to, to keep with the, that's not, what's the word there? So you guys stay locked in. That's not, there's a word for it. Focus, that's not it either. There's a word. It's to keep the, no, atmosphere is not it. There's a specific word for it. Oh my God, I forgot. You guys get the idea. The bird is the word. The word, bird is the word. Immersion. To keep the immersion. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's the word. And again, I am sorry for the ads, guys. I do have them set to the lowest setting. It's like 3 ads or whatever per hour. It's very low. So if you get an ad, you won't get an ad for like the rest of the game. But remember, subscribers get none. You get no ads at all. Ambience, that's not it. It was immersion. Keep you immersed in the action. All right, guys, timer is up. I'm going to pause it for a second when I get in to make sure that little lag at the start goes away. Fushi, oh, bad news for you. You were wrong. All right, guys, as usual, and for the last time, at the end of the day, all that I ask is you sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, on the left-hand side, playing as Kronos, it is Boit. In the red. Oh, man. We got a game on our hands, boys. We got a game on our hands. On the right-hand side, in the blue, we've got aces, TheRapl. Going to be playing as Shenong. For the final time today, these guys are going to be matching up against each other here in the tournament. It should be one for the ages. And this is going to be Bamboo Grove. Strap in, guys. Strap in. We're in for a game. Let's take a look at the relics here as we prepare for the next stage. We've got the Scarab Pendant, increases the crush damage of close range siege weapons and myth units. That's going to be pretty nice, maybe later on against those walls. Range units have more hit points. That's a nice relic. We have the Canopic Jar of Imseti, infantry train faster. That could be a good relic too. And finally, Cathata of Apollo, increases villager movement speed. Now that could be really good for getting away and doing things. I could definitely see some magic happening with that. By the way, I got to update the score. Sorry, I haven't updated that. My bad, my bad. All right, temple going to be coming up all the way in the back here next to the golds, just so we can get right back to work. On the other side, I mean, he's just going to teleport it anyway, probably. Now, the question is, how does TheRapl deal with the teleporting temple? Does he scout it? Does he get something out? Does he get some pioneers out to help deal with it? That's probably what's going to happen. Where is Boyd going to put that temple? Probably like, I don't know, maybe like here or something. I doubt he'll be able to get it behind Rapl's base, but he could try, obviously. Temple going to be coming up as well for TheRapl now. Got a scout coming in right now from TheRapl at Boyd's main. Getting some great vision. Eco is obviously dead even right now. But man, guys, what do you guys think in the chat? Who wins the ultra late game? Is it Shenong or is it Kronos? I'm talking after the god powers are all used and everything. Who has the better army? And that's crazy. That's literally where I clicked. Right there is where I clicked. I'm like, I'm a perfect. All these guys in this tournament are fighting for second. Real quick, I want to point out, most of the time on this map, your secondary TC is just terrible. Like the placement's terrible. It gives you nothing. Update score, it's been updated. And this one, not any different. This TC gives you nothing but population. It doesn't do anything for you. Your middle TC is a little bit better. Because it'll give you some protection here on your forward gold. It'll give you some, you can put a wall up here, obviously, a wall in the back, whatever you want to do. Preferably, you can get a wall like right there. Maybe a wall across here gives you 2 golds. You get that gold. You'll get that gold. Look at that awesome circle I drew. You guys like that? Can we get 5 gifted? I'll take 5 gifted. I'm not going to say no to that. All right. Oh, great picks from Boyd. Look at the Prometheans. That's not supposed to happen, but he got a kill. And look at this. He's like, I got my job done. I am out of there. Nice job from Boyd. He's going to get the pick-offs. He's going to lose his Prometheans, but, you know, the villager kill kind of worth it there. Back on the other side, we got a Hero Terma going to be coming out. It's going to be trying to hunt down some of those Quions. And the wall is up. I don't know if I like that wall. I don't think I like that wall. I think you get your second TC and you wall this up. Maybe he'll get a second wall later. I see a lot of players with Shenong, they get a second wall up pretty early. So maybe it'll be fine. Maybe the wall's fine. Could have also walled in this TC too, but I guess he really wanted to get the forward portion there. But the attack's already over. Yep, and look at this. Boyd going for the forward TC. Nice job. Second TC going to come online. By the way, the reason he shifts the manor over here... What just happened? Okay, anyway. The reason he shifts the manor over here is so that he can actually hide the citizens in the manor if he does get counterattacked while building the TC. Luckily, not going to happen, obviously. TheRapl is just chilling back at home, getting his own second TC in the back, a safer one. This is simply for villager production. It doesn't give you anything else. Villager production and some more population room. That is all that TC is good for. Yeah, guys, listen. Oh, yeah, it does speed up production. Yep, Kronos mares do speed up production. You are absolutely correct. I want to say that this is going to be a long game, guys. I can tell. I mean, we got Kronos and we got Shenong. This is going to be a long game. Game number 5. Both players are going to be very, very, defensive. They're not going to want to make mistakes. Because remember, guys, while this is only a group stage match, every single series has money on the line. Every single game counts. And not just money, but by winning, you put yourself in a better position in your group, which gives you a free a bye once we get to the double elimination bracket later on in the tournament. All right, he's going to look for some damage back here. We do have those 2 hero Terma coming in, though. What's he going to do with that? He's going to try to poke a citizen, but that's not going to... Yeah, there's 3 hero Terma here now. This guy's not going to do anything. Ooh, now that I didn't see coming. Triple TC from TheRapl. He says, you want to eco? I'm going to eco harder. And notice how he's actually keeping these units busy with just his 1 unit there while he ecos. Greedy, greedy, greedy. I like it. I mean, is it really that greedy? If your opponent goes for a 2nd TC and you go for a 3rd, it's like going for a 2nd TC when your opponent has 1. It's actually even less. I think it's even less. What's the word? Less dangerous. Going for a 3rd when your opponent has 2 is less dangerous than going for a 2nd. I like the 3rd TC here. His eco is going to be crazy. And obviously, Terma can't break a base. He's going to need some actual units behind this. But look at this. Heroic Age going to be coming in for Boit. Now, do you think Boit's going to be going more heroic in terms of his army, or will he go to Mythic? I don't know. Got another Quaion coming up down here in the back looking for some kills, but not going to be the case. It's just going to get some scouting information. Those Terma, they're just going to chase it down and kill it yet again. Could hide maybe over the trees or something. And another manor is going to get shifted 2 feet over. Ooh! Could be going for his own 3rd TC. And we got a wall up already here. They're protecting that TC. I like it. Boit still, still falling for the bait of the old cat and mouse. I like it. Getting up that military barracks. 3rd TC coming in. Both players are going to eco. Oh my God, guys. We are in for a long game. Oh boy. Prepare yourselves. Does that video know how to pronounce everything? Look, that video is wrong. They don't know how to pronounce it. I pronounce it 100% right. This thing's called a Quaion, and the GQI is silent. Unless you think it's like Qui-Gon, like Qui-Gon Jinn from Star Wars, I'll call it that. We'll call it Qui-Gon. Oh yeah, guys, we are ecoing. We are ecoing, boys. Oh yeah, Heroic Age coming in for TheRapl now too. Neither player wanting to make a mistake. Nobody attacking. Baoli, it's Baoli. That's how you say that. You don't know how to say Baoli? It's Baoli. Duh. You want Titans? I think we all want Titans. There's been no Titan this tournament. We were gonna have a Titan and somebody resigned. Oh, I was fuming. I was fuming. All right, Palace gonna be coming up in the middle to secure this gold. We got some hero Terma still. A lot. We got Mythic pre-queued here. We got Atlas with more citizens in the back. The double behemoth that you get for free. Guys, this economy is crazy. 16 military to 24. There's been really no fighting at all. We're about 10, 11 minutes in. No, Behemoth is not my favorite myth unit. Who told you that? It's a cool myth unit, but no, it's far from my favorite. Not sure why this guy's just chilling. He needs to get back to work. He needs that eco. Heroic age to heroic age now. By the way, he did trader the Qui-Gon, so now he's just kind of chilling with it. I definitely did not say that Behemoth was my favorite myth unit. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know why I would ever say that. Maybe it was somebody else's. I like it, but not my favorite. My favorites are, I think the IamBoit, right? I think it's probably my favorite myth unit. Pretty close. I just wish it didn't bug out as much as it did and get stuck. That sucks. Oh my god, they're going straight to Mythic. Does he just use Implode on the eco, or does he save it for military, I think? I mean, it's only 21 military to 45. It's not like he can break a base with what he has. So I don't know. I really don't know. What upgrade are we getting there? Divine Judgment. Oh, he's starting to peck at the wall here. Honestly, I think TheRapl should be putting up more walls and getting wall upgrades. I could see that being actually very useful here. Oh, no. He's going south. He sees it. He sees it. The Oracle saw it. The Oracle sees it! Boit's Oracle can see the goal. There's nothing here to protect this. Oh, no. The Oracle Scout is OP. Well, all these guys are dead here. At least most of them. Yeah, that's unfair. And there's Murmelo in there. These are all dead. Run, TheRapl, run! TheRapl's actually got a stronger military than Boit right now. It's just not where it needs to be. Oh, he's even gonna wall this up behind it. Look at that. Why is the Koafu not running? Run, buddy, run. Get behind that wall. And why are these guys going forward? That's strange. All right. Mythic Age is here. He's going to break forward. He's not going to implode. I would say he's not going to implode this, but he did. And he's going to implode the army. He's got the entire army inside. He's already cleaned up the army. Oh, God. Oh, my FPS went to 1 for a second. The army does live. The wall is gone. The army's completely black barred. That's not good. Oh, Fae Beasts are coming in. That's going to poison that entire area in that choke. That's a really good Fae Beast. You just keep running him through. Maybe get to the Arcus as well. He's holding 57 military pop. Still holding, still holding. Behemoth goes down. More myth units are dying. Gotta keep those guys away. TC still holding. There's no more siege. There's no more siege, guys. We see the TC can stay alive a little bit longer here. Ooh, he jumped on top of the Argus there with that white tiger, but unfortunately he doesn't gonna die. There's a clay Argus in the back. That thing died. I don't know, TheRapl, can you hold here? You got the TC to help. Obviously, these units aren't the best at dealing with TCs. Nothing here has base damage. And look at that. TheRapl is held. Slightly, but he has held. Ooh, Fire Siphon coming out. Now that is the base damage he needs. That's a problem. That's a problem. What's going on down here? Oh, one Murmelo putting in some work. Needs to kill that thing. Now, how does he deal with this? I don't know. He's got no tricks. He could wall. He could trap him with Earth Wall if he got a big enough army and push through. Maybe cut the army in half with Earth Wall. I could see that. He's pushing through. Got some clay units out there. Not going to be enough, though. Pushing back again. Lots of these medium Dao swordsmen. Again, I think a wall. I think a wall play could be huge here, right? You cut the army in half and you run in. You kill the fire siphon and half the army. Oh! We got a dragon! We got the Queen Long! Woo! Big AoE coming in, takes down the fire siphon. So many Murmelo in there, though. That's a problem. Big AoE coming in on the archers. No, it wasn't an AoE. 89 military. TheRapl starting to hold back here. Big AoE again. He's just sitting in it. He's just sitting in it. Oh, he's going to traitor it, isn't he? He's going to traitor it. Oh, no. Yep. Oh, God. Oh, God. Boyd's hitting him with his own unit. Oh, no. The counter dragon is out, though, and he takes it down. TheRapl, you got to defend. A dragon goes down immediately. Cantadia starting to come into the mix. We do got a hero in the back. 2 fire siphons putting in work. Villagers coming across. Clay units coming in to help out. Not going to be enough. TC taking a lot of damage. The villagers are here to repair. So many Arcus. So many Arcus. And the Terma are just countering the champion Terma. TC falls. $54 military to 102. Boyd pushing forward. Boyd making it happen here. What's TheRapl going to do? He has no Mythic Age to fall back on. Mythic Age is where Shenong starts to shine. What is he going to do? Falling back further and further. 98 village. He still has eco. He still has eco count. But Boyd is still coming in here. He's not stopping. These 2 fire siphons are putting in work. What can TheRapl do? I don't even know what that thing is, but it's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, Boyd takes the series 3-2.